Hello, my name is Ryder Katudia, and my speech is about AI takeover in creative spaces. Nowadays, everywhere you look, from music, art, and even writing, there's a good chance that what you're seeing or hearing wasn't made by a person at all, and it was probably made by AI. AI is showing up in almost every creative space, and honestly, it's kind of hard to tell it's real anymore. I've seen it myself, from AI songs and artwork to essays and videos, and it's clear that this is only the beginning. This matters because creativity isn't just about making something cool, it's about people expressing their emotions, experiences, and ideas. When AI starts taking that over, we lose something real. AI is becoming a threat to real creativity by replacing important things like passion, emotion, and originality with computer-generated stuff. Today, I'm going to talk about how AI can't truly copy human emotion and passion, how it's causing people in creative fields to lose their jobs, and how using it too much can weaken people's creativity. Even though AI keeps improving, it still can't copy real human emotion or passion. Creativity comes from people's experiences and feelings, and AI doesn't have that. It doesn't feel anything, and it doesn't have a personality. So when it creates something, it's usually based on other people's work. Sure, what it makes might look or sound impressive, but it's missing something deeper. It doesn't have any meaning. In fact, people still care about what's real. According to a study, 3 in 4 people say they prefer real news and entertainment over AI-generated stuff, and that makes sense. People connect more when something feels authentic and human. AI art, on the other hand, can never truly be original. Everything it creates comes from data. Nothing new, nothing real. That's why a lot of AI-generated work can feel repetitive or soulless. It can't come up with new ideas because it can't create something that doesn't already exist. Another big issue is that people in creative jobs are losing work because companies are starting to use AI instead. Businesses are choosing AI because it's faster and cheaper than paying an artist, a writer, or a designer. Some companies now use AI to make branding, ads, or even music instead of hiring real people. It's tough to compete with that. Something that could take a person weeks to make can be done in seconds with AI. But the real cost is that people who spent years building their skills and creativity are getting pushed aside. And if this keeps going, a lot of people will start to think there's no point in trying to be creative anymore. Why spend years learning art or writing when AI can just do it instantly? That's going to lead to fewer creative minds and fewer original ideas. A lot of audiences want real creativity. They want to know that something was made by a person who put thought and emotion into it. If everything becomes AI generated, everything starts to feel the same. Finally, when we rely too much on AI, we start losing our own creativity. If people let AI do all the work, they stop using their own imagination and ideas. For example, students who use AI to write everything will never learn how to write on their own. They'll miss out on learning how to think creatively or how to grow from mistakes. Creativity takes effort. It comes from trying, failing, and improving. And AI takes that whole process away. Over time, people might start caring more about convenience than originality. And future generations might not even know what it's like to make something that's truly their own. If that happens, creativity could fade away. Not because people don't care, but because AI made it too easy to stop trying. In the end, AI is becoming a real threat to creativity. It can't feel emotion. It's replacing real people in creative jobs, and it's making us depend less on our own ideas. AI should be a tool that helps people create, not something that replaces them. Because if we let computers take over creativity, we risk losing what makes art, music, and writing truly human. Thank you for listening, and that's my speech.